Hi, my name is Ashish, and in this video, we will see how to create and manage sensitive information types in Microsoft 365. This will be a long series of multiple videos, around 5-6 videos, wherein we will discuss the built-in versus the custom sensitive information types, how you create and manage custom sensitive information type, describe some of them, document fingerprinting, what it is, named entities, and keyword dictionaries, right? So just to give you a basic introduction. So if you are finding a sensitive data between all the data that is available in your organization, that task requires different search and patterns, right? Recognition pattern. How would you recognize what data you have to, like what data is sensitive, what data is not, what data is more sensitive, or what data is less sensitive, confidential? So you recognize the data, categorize the data based on sensitive information types or SITs. We'll see how to use sensitive information types to support our information protection strategy. That's a good word. Make a note of it. Information protection strategy. Now, sensitive information type is defined by a pattern that can be identified by a regular expression or a function. In addition, corroborative evidence such as keywords and checksums can be used to identify a sensitive information type. Okay, so we will make sure that we are able to understand, to recognize the difference between built-in and custom sensitivity labels, configure sensitive information types with exact data match based classification, implement document fingerprinting, create custom keyword dictionaries. Okay, so if I want to talk about comparing built-in versus custom sensitive information types. Okay, now there are two, built-in versus custom sensitive information types. As you know, sensitive information types will help us identify sensitive items such as credit card numbers and EU debit card numbers. They search for specific patterns. How will they know that this is a credit card number? Because they will search for a pattern. That okay, credit card number has this pattern, or SSN number has this pattern. Checksums, relevant keywords. You have to tell your sensitive information type so that they can search and identify. Now, Microsoft 365 offers over 100 built-in sensitive information types. These types help identify and protect data like credit card numbers, bank account numbers, and passport numbers. How will they achieve, like how will they identify? They use patterns defined by regular expressions or regex or functions to detect sensitive information. These built-in definitions can help organizations to quickly deploy solutions in Microsoft 365 to protect company data using DLP, retention labels, and policies and sensitivity labels. So with the help of built-in sensitive information types, organizations quickly identify commonly used types of sensitive data. And some data requires custom information types like employee IDs, project numbers, or other key values, which varies in every organization, in every project. So there are parts associated with sensitive information types, the fundamental components of sensitive information types, if you will, right? So primary pattern like employee ID numbers, project numbers. Then there are additional evidences. Suppose you are looking for a 9-digit employee ID number, right? Not all 9-digit numbers are employee ID numbers. So we will have to look for more text with keywords like employee, badge, ID, or other patterns to make sure that this is the actual thing that my information type is looking for. It is not giving me the false information. Then there is correct proximity. The closer the primary pattern and the supporting evidence are to each other, the more likely that detected content is going to be what we are looking for. Then there is a confidence level. Confidence level low, medium, or high would indicate the amount of supporting evidence found with sensitive information. Now, if we talk about features of custom sensitive information types, let me make a note of it. Okay, the special features of custom sensitive information type has the exact data match based classification, document fingerprinting, and keyword dictionaries. Now, when you talk about exact data match based classification, it enables the creation of databases with custom sensitive information types that refer to exact value. Is a feature that enables daily refreshes and can contain up to 100 million rows of data. And if you talk about document fingerprinting, it converts a standard form into a sensitive information type. And if you talk about keyword dictionaries, it offers an easy way to manage reused keyword list for matching company information on a large scale. So recommendations are that most organizations should start with the built-in sensitive information types for journal protection against data loss of most common sensitive data. Then organizations should analyze their individual needs to protect specific data by creating custom sensitive information types. Okay, so this was the gist of built-in sensitive information types with the custom sensitive information types. Okay, you can follow the documentation and you can create and see how you can create and manage custom sensitive information types. I don't have a license to show you that because on my tenant, but if you have it in your lab or in any of the environment that where you can try, please go ahead and try it and comment on this video about your findings. Okay, I hope this was beneficial for all of you. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you. Have a good day.